What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we are doing a donation request. This is for Todd. This is Blue Rodeo. And this is my wife.
Yes.
Wow. So this is the song What Am I Doing Here? Which is from 1990, their third album, Casino.
Okay.
Drummer Mark French's only album with the band. It was produced by Dwight Yoakam guitarist Pete Anderson.
Dwight Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam's guitarist.
My man, Dwight Yoakam. Oh, just the guitarist.
Yeah.
All I heard was Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah. Dwight Yoakam's guitarist. Pete Anderson. Okay, so what am I doing here? And You're Everywhere. That sounds familiar. Have I done some others off it? Till I Am Myself Again? I'm not sure. You're Everywhere. I'm pretty sure I've done that one. It says Blue Rodeo and Great Big C. And Todd says this was the 25th anniversary broadcast. The other musicians were in a band called Great Big C. Okay, so this is a live performance from 2013. And it's on CBC, so I'm hoping it doesn't get blocked.
Ooh.
That can happen. I may have to block the video or worse. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But that's what happens with these kinds of things sometimes, unfortunately. All right, what am I doing here? We're going to check this out. Bam.
Well, any Blue Rodeo fan will know the story of What Am I Doing Here, because it's probably the most often told story of the songs that I introduce. And it's early in our career when our manager, John Caton, had us working everywhere, anywhere, and the most ridiculous gigs you could imagine. Like just horrible, deflating gigs that just,
The Down the Tube store?
Suggests to your mind, what am I doing here? And this particular show, we were the headline act to 7 high school bands having the Battle of the Bands at the Erie County Fair. It's just a depressing scene, and it reeked of cattle manure and all these drunken high school kids just acting like drunken high school kids. And at a certain point in a band that is traveling all the time and touring, there's a certain pointlessness to it. And you just have those moments where you're just sort of dumbstruck by the pointlessness of things. And that night on stage, and there was this Ferris wheel right sort of off there going round and round and round. And I was, I wasn't even at that show. I was just sort of like looking at that Ferris wheel. And the whole time I was just thinking, this is pathetic. And, what am I doing here?
This is one of my favorite songs.
Wow.
I've heard you say that so many times. What different song?
On this useless night, with you so far away, I stand in front of this Ferris wheel, and I wonder what am I doing here? And I wonder what am I doing here?
And all the drunks just stumble by and mumble their abuse. Tell me what is the use? And I wonder what am I doing here? And I wonder what am I doing here?
After so long, nobody's wrong. After so long, nobody's right. After so long, nobody's wrong. After so long, nobody's you so far away. I stand in front of this Ferris wheel, and I wonder what am I doing here? And I wonder what am I doing here? And I wonder what am I doing
Does he have a weird little earring right there? What is that? You see it?
Maybe.
It's got a little freaking earring right here.
I didn't know if it was a part of his in-ear.
Thank you, lads.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was a good song.
Yeah, that was
And
nice.
the story was,
Yeah, the story
was
obviously
funny
helps.
and cute and quirky, kind of, you know? Like, that was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that was nice. It was definitely a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could relate to that song and the story.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
me
definitely get that.
Yeah.
You know, when it's
Every time I go to work, I'm like, what am I doing?
you do any of that kind of thing. Well, I mean, I suppose it's a little bit different. Well, in a way, it's different for like people that are doing this kind of thing, especially to other people, because it's like, oh, you get to do this thing. It's so awesome. That's really cool. You just do shows. But especially when you're like how he was saying early on in your career, and you're just kind of doing any and all gigs.
Mm.
I mean, literally the same thing. That's why I said Down the Tubes tour, because the same thing was with Rush. Same thing happened with them. Maybe not same exact gigs or whatever, but, you know, where they're doing these gigs and just like, it's like, wow, things are just going down the tubes. It's like, why are we even doing this? Nobody's here, or whatever it is. We're just spending all this time driving all over the place. We could be doing anything. And we're playing right here doing this thing. And it's like, really? This is like the best that we could be doing right now? Really? This is, you know, all of that. Yeah, totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, definitely relatable for more than just musicians, for sure. Yeah, that was nice. I liked it. It was a good song.
Yeah.
Good one. Cool. Produced by Dwight Yoakam, guitarist Pete Anderson. All right, cool. All right, yeah, love it. More Blue Rodeo coming up, so be on the lookout. Catch you in the next video.
Bye.